Hey everyone, the number one question that I always get from clients is, what do I buy? Help me take care of my car. You know, I spent all this money, I put an investment into my vehicle. Show me what to buy so I don't ruin the work that you've done. So I'm gonna show you the products that are great for you to use. And I'm gonna start from washing and go from there. So I'll talk to you briefly later about our spot-free water system and pressure washer. That's outside, so I'm gonna start inside though. So we use a pressure washer 9 times out of 10. And we use this stubby tip. You can get this from Amazon. It's for chemical guys. It's all rebranded. It's all the same thing, but we use this stubby nozzle with a 40-degree tip. So 40 degree is kind of our go-to tip to prevent you from damaging the car or the clear bra. We use an MTM hydro foam cannon. We like this. It's got a nice base. It doesn't tip over. You can adjust it here. You can adjust the flow here. So we use that. Get yourself a bucket. It really doesn't matter. 5-gallon, 2-gallon, couple buckets probably is what you want. One for rinsing, one for the 2-bucket method. So you'll see that in a later aftercare video. And then you can either get a very simple grit guard, which we also have, but we have this we got from Auto Fiber. And so it's actually 2 separate pieces. You have a grit guard that's designed to prevent the water from bringing the grit to the surface. So a lot of grit guards just kind of keep it there and sit, but this creates like a thing that keeps the grit down at the bottom. So, and then the top will allow you to kind of pump that water and it'll come up through these holes, and you can clean your mitt or whatever on this. And again, links are always going to be in the description. And we have a barrel blade from Auto Fiber. So this comes off, this is washable or whatever, but this allows you to get to the barrel of a wheel, and so you can bend, kind of get through the spokes and into the barrel, hard to reach areas. We use a 0 cuff Auto Fiber mitt, microfiber mitt. That's what the mitt that we tend to use. And loading up our foam cannon or our buckets, we're using SB3 pH neutral soap. pH neutral soap is important because it's the safest for your ceramic coating. It's the safest for your clear bra. So always got to be pH neutral. We know SB3 is pH neutral. You can do a waterless wash, and for that we just use Wipeout hybrid wash from American Detailer Garage. You can also get that from Auto Fiber if you want. Something to note, this is the best glass cleaner that we've found, and you can look, I think it's part 8 out of 10 of this series. You can see us cleaning the glass. So we use a squeegee, waterless wash, and some clean towels, and you're good to go. Speaking of towels, that's another #1 question we get. And for our towels, we use all Auto Fiber stuff. We've always loved it, but we have Korean Plush 350 for general use stuff. We have the F-Lint, 0 lint towel. It's great for glass and other things. And then you can pick which towel you like the best. It's all about pressure, not necessarily about the composition of the towel and how much pressure you put on the paint. But we have Dreadnoughts, and we have Mother Fluffer, and we have amphibian towels, all from Auto Fiber. The drying towels are all great options. So that's what we use for that. And then for tire dressing, this can be diluted. We have a whole separate video on it you can check out on how to apply it, but we use SB3 Tux for our tire dressing. We use SB3 Destroy for water spot removal. Again, we talk about we have a video on how to use this as well. Key is try not to park under your sprinkler. We have Maintain, which is a quick detailer. It offers 3 months of protection from SB3. So we also recommend picking up a bottle of this and, you know, kind of cleaning your vehicle with it once a quarter or so. And that will, you know, keep your coating lasting. Decon is for iron and fallout remover. Hopefully you only need that when you come see us. Hopefully you don't need to do that too much on your own, but this is a great fallout remover which removes those little iron rust particles. For interior, we tend to use P&S Express Interior Cleaner. There's tons of stuff on the market. Some people can even use Waterless wash, Rinseless wash from American Detailer Garage. Depending upon your surface may be good. But if you really need to, that's what we use. So that's the primary stuff that you should need to use. Everything else will not apply as often, assuming that you're watching this video after we've ceramic coated or PPF'd / clear bra'd your vehicle. So we have wheel and tire cleaner. You can use either Americana Global and use HHCC10 coupon code in checkout to get 10% off. The reason you shouldn't need this as much is because once we ceramic coat your wheels, it should be so much easier for you to clean them. And with our ceramic coated wheels, we don't really have to use wheel and tire cleaner. We tend to only use these products on vehicles that we're prepping to install ceramic coating or clear bra. The best bug cleaner we have ever used is P&S Bug Off, and you can dilute some of it or you can use it straight. Just don't do it in the sun. But the Bug Off is the best that we've found. Again, your bugs should come off easier once it's ceramic coated, but in the event that you get some baked on ones, get them off as soon as possible. And the same goes for tar and sap remover. We use Stoner tar and sap. And then should you ever come across an issue where you have adhesive, like something stuck on where you're removing a decal or something, we use Rapid Tack Rapid Remover. It's the best that we've ever found. It basically dissolves all that adhesive residue. So those are the products we use, especially on vehicles that are coated. That's the best options. The stuff over here, and this stuff is stuff you shouldn't need as often. So now let's go outside. I'm going to show you our pressure washer system. All right, I promised I'd talk to you about our spot-free water system. We use this Adams Pro model at 250 total dissolved solids, which is our water hardness. We can get about 900 gallons out of this before it needs refilled, and I think the refills are like 250. They also have a smaller model. So this is one of the 3 things that makes my life so easy, because we can literally spray a vehicle down in direct sunlight, direct heat, and it's not going to leave any water spots because all of those solids have been removed. I love this thing. I also love this as a Giraffe Tools Grand Falls pressure washer. I love it because it's self-contained, it's a retractable reel. There's no, system and a hose line going to it, and you're dragging it around and everything gets tangled. So I love this thing. It's not necessary to have, but as a couple $100, it's worth it. And then I love my AC, but we don't have to use that for car care, but we do have AC in our shop, and that's what you see here. So those are our favorite things. And thanks for tuning in. Check out the rest of our aftercare playlist. I know it's a couple videos, but it's going to save you time and money in the long run.